Hi. I just got cut off. I am not sure why, but I decided to come back on to try to finish up. So where we left off, I just closed back the tin. I started unboxing it in the last video, unfortunately. So I closed it back to take another thumbnail for this one, but let's just continue. Yeah, so this was the inside, as you would have seen previously, those who were watching before. Yeah, so there were 8 rolls. There are 8 rolls in here, and I was talking about they did a rebranding. So this part here, I think, was a different color, but I have to verify that. But I know they did do a rebranding with the Crix. So there are 8 of them in here. Yeah, so just taking it out for you to see the depth of the tin. So that's it. Yeah, normal. Yeah, so I wanted to get this because my little one loves music. I love music. And fun fact, I used to play pan when I was in secondary school. I grew up in St. Vincent, so if you hear an accent, that's why. Hi, I saw somebody just popped in. Don't be shy, you can say hi. I'm just doing the unboxing of this Crix Vital Supply steel pan tin. It's the limited edition, in case you're just coming in. So I did the first part of the live unboxing the tin, and I'm not sure what went wrong, but part of it got cut off. So I'm just ending it up here. Once the quality is good, I guess I'll try to put the 2 videos together to make it consistent and upload it after. But yeah, so this is what the tin looks like. I was showing it. They have the different years, so they started from 1890 and they went all the way around to 2024, right? So I don't have oh yes, like I was saying, I used to play pan in secondary school where I went to in St. Vincent. And hi, I see a few of you popped in. Don't be shy, please say hi. I'm also testing my live stream. This is the first time I've live streamed in years. First time I've live streamed on this phone. So I am not sure how to answer the chat as yet. I'm not sure, but I know from the last one I did have a chat, so you can say hi. I'm Mel. Welcome to my channel. This is simply Naturabelle. Yes, so I played, I think it's, if I remember correctly, double second. I played 2 pans, and I had pan sticks and everything that I got from Trinidad. My auntie sent them for me. So I did not continue my steel pan musical journey because it was kind of conflicting with my studies and stuff. And where I lived, it was very far to travel to school and stay late in order to get my pan lessons. It was a whole thing. And then I think something with the program and whatnot. But yeah, but I do love pan. I love to hear pan music. It's very delightful. And I don't have pan sticks, but I have one xylophone stick that I can find for my little one. And this is how it sounds. I don't know why I thought it would have sounded like something. So that's it with it closed. Let me play it by itself. It would have been awesome if this could have made sounds like actual music. but it looks good. My little one will have fun playing with this. Yeah, so I think this was either $60 or $65. I have to verify. Um, yeah, I have to verify how much we paid for it. It's in a bill, it's been in a bag somewhere with some other stuff that we got from the supermarket. Again, I got this from Extra Foods. So, yeah, I like it. And I am going to read out some of the things. So I wouldn't read all because I know there might be other people unboxing, but I was really doing it for people who are not from Trinidad to have an idea of our history. So maybe I will just read out all. If you are inclined to listen, say hi. I'm seeing some people in the stream, but it seems like you guys are shy. And you don't have to be. I don't bite. Right, so it started here at 1890. It says Tambu Bamboo. After their ban, canboulay drums were replaced by tambu bamboo percussion, to which revelers sang lavways. Lavways? Not sure what that is. The tall bass and slightly shorter fuller played a steady beat over which the small cutter and chandler syncopated. Hello. Oh, you just sent pounds. I don't think I am qualified to do that as yet. So how can you send that? Anyways, welcome to my channel and thank you. But I don't see anything anywhere there, and I'm not sure that I'm not yet monetized. So this is the first time I'm going live in quite a while. And to the others there, welcome. Right, so back to 1890. Thank you. Back to 1890, where they had tambu bamboo. So it says the tall bass and slightly shorter fuller played a steady beat over which the small cutter and chandler syncopated. A final component was the gin bottle and spoon adding to the rhythms. By the 1930s, biscuit, drums, and iron were in the bamboo bands. And they're showing you the image of what the things they played look like. This has come quite a long way. And then they had these, they started to do the shaping of them. Thank you so much, Ollie. Ollie Edits. Yeah, so 1939. I cannot read today. What is the matter? Oh my goodness, I'm hearing my neighbors playing music. I am not sure if you guys, can you guys hear that music? I don't know why, like, I don't know why I cannot, like, answer the chat. Like, there is no place for me to really answer the chat. I could pin messages. Yeah, I'm not sure. What is this for? Okay, I can do a poll and a Q&A. If anyone is there, can you guys let me know if you are hearing music? Because if so, I will have to stop this live stream because I don't want to get copyright over that music and it's sounding loud inside here. Yeah, so it says 1939, all metal percussion bands emerged first in Gonzales and in 1939 in Newtown, where it appeared as a rehearsed Jove Mass, Alexander's ragtime band, that launched the craze for similar ensembles. Within a year, by February 1940, a newspaper reported, "No longer does the bamboo band hold sway, it having given place to the steel drums with bottle and spoon." So I guess they did away with these and they brought in these, bottle and spoon. Then it turned to 1945, ping pong. On Victory in Europe Day, or VE Day, May 8, 1945, Germany unconditionally surrendered to the Allies. In Trinidad, celebrations erupted into a spontaneous carnival. For the first time, steel bands, previously banned during the war and had developed underground, took to the streets, showcasing instruments like small ping pongs, mid-range tenor kettles, duduk, bass kettles. Oh Lord, that duduk reminds me of my little one. And biscuit drum booms, along with other assorted percussion. Hi, I see a few of you again coming. This is me doing an unboxing. I just did an unboxing of the Crix Vital Supply Steel Pan Tin limited edition. This is what it looks like. So I was now reading some of the history notes that they have there. This is the inside of it. And I try to play it with a little clay xylophone stick. And that's how it sounds. Right? It doesn't necessarily make music per se. I don't know if I get like actual pan sticks, if it will make a difference, but I doubt. There are 8 rolls in there, so this is what it looks like. And if you are not from Trinidad, I am streaming from Trinidad, where they have this brand, the Crix Vital Supply brand. Yeah. Please let me know if you guys can hear any music. I'm hearing some music outside. I am still learning. Well, this is a kind of crash course for me because I haven't been live, like I mentioned before, in a few years, and a lot has changed with technology and my phones have changed. So I am just testing it out. I noticed that I cannot chat. I am not sure why. It's allowing me to pin messages and add a moderator and stuff, but strange enough, I'm not sure how I cannot chat, but I can do a poll. So let's start a Q&A. How many of you guys bought the thing? Okay. Did you buy the Crix steel pan tin? Yeah, let me know if you are hearing me clearly. The Crix steel pan tin. So I'm doing a little Q&A. Again, this is the first time I am doing it. I want to put this somewhere else, like I wish it wasn't there, but anywho. Yeah, all right, ton, not ton, 10. What? Excuse my voice. All right, so let's try again. Did you buy the Crix steel pan tin? Not ton. Autocorrect. Ugh. Right, so I'm putting up the question again. Anyone who's there, don't be shy. Yes, so I'm gonna read some more of it. So I read the first 2, then, well, I read the first 3. Then we go on from 1945, the ping pong, to 1951, Taspo Steel Orchestra. Fights between bands began in 1948, and in 1950, a steel band association was formed to quell it. In 1951, the association created a band bringing together the best players to represent Titi at the Festival of Britain in London. The Trinidad All-Steel Percussion, TASPO, was led by Lieutenant Joseph Griffiths, a top all-round musician who made TASPO the first modern steel orchestra. TASPO was comprised entirely of oil drums. Each pan had a tonal range of at least 1 chromatic octave and some pans, cellos, and bass. or cellos, I can't remember, including more than one drum. So this is what it looked like there. Hi, if you are there, don't be shy, you can say hi. Please let me know if you're hearing any music in the live, because I will have to end the live. I do not want copyright. I'm hearing music outside. And where are you guys watching from? Let me know. I'm streaming from Trinidad. Which country you're from? This is my first live stream in years. I just had to do it. I've been meaning to do it since probably around February this year, but so many different things have been going on. Yeah. So that was the 1951. Then we have 1956 Pan on Wheels. All right, let me move the Q&A so that you can get a better look. Right, 1956 Pan on Wheels. Pans with 2 or more drums had a wider tonal range. Bass pans could play full scales but only on stage sides. They could not be carried. It was only until Anthony Williams, who introduced oil drum bass pans for Tasco, invented wheels for pans in his band North Stars. After that, steel bands could play anything on the road, including Mozart's Minuet in G. Trinidad All-Stars played this to Calypso Tempo in 1958, inventing the bomb competition. The bomb. That's interesting. We had a concert in our school. I went to St. Joseph Convent in St. Vincent. I grew up in St. Vincent. Side note. And I think we had a concert that used to come around called The Bomb. I think it was an annual concert. Yeah. So this one is 1963. This is where they had Panorama, the first carnival after independence. They celebrated Trinidad and Tobago culture. A new competition was created with all steel bands receiving a performance fee to ensure wide participation. Every band had to play a calypso from that year. The competition was called Panorama, and the first winner was North Stars playing Sparrows, Dan Its Demand. All right, we're coming to the end. If you're in the chat, please say hi. Don't be shy. Please say hi. 1965 harmonic tuning. So that's what they're doing there. Shortly after Tasco, Anthony Williams created the now standard 4th and 5th tenor pan, which embodies music theory's cycle of fifths. In 1965, I bring it closer so you guys can see what I'm reading. Bertie Marshall from Highlanders built on that to invent a new way of tuning notes that made them more musical. He created the modern ringing song of the steel pan and made it fully compatible with any other instrument anywhere. Then we move on to the end of it, which is 2024, when they celebrated World Steel Pan Day. Steel bands exist worldwide, including Japan, Australia, Nigeria, South Africa, Europe, and the Americas, with over 1,000 in North American schools, universities, and communities. Even the Dutch police force and the Royal Guard of Oman have steel bands. In 2024, the United Nations recognized the steel band's role in fostering inclusivity, sustainable communities, promoting the creative economy, mental health and well-being, gender equality, and youth empowerment. The General Assembly then declared August 11th as World Steel Pan Day. So we are a few days away from that, a few weeks. Hi, anybody in the chat, say hi, don't be shy. Yes, so World Steel Pan Day is on August the 11th. So that was just a quick history lesson of the steel pan based on the Crix steel pan tin limited edition. Came in this box. For those of you joining, again, I'll show the inside. There are 8 rolls in there, and they're packaged individually. No, this is not sponsored. I'm just a customer. who likes steel pan music, and I thought this was interesting, and the fact that it's unlimited edition, I thought why not. My little one loves music as well, like I said before, and yeah, I decided to come on and share it with you guys, as well as I have been meaning to do a live forever. So this is me pushing myself to do things. I'm trying to read, but I'm not sure. I really don't know how I'm supposed to answer, like to chat in the live. I have a chat filter, community moderation. I'm not seeing anywhere where I can actually chat and say hi. I don't know if it's because I haven't been live for a while. But yeah, so that's it for my unboxing. Thank you so much for joining, and for those who commented, I had to start over the live. I did a previous part. The part 1 is up on my channel, so if you want to see from the beginning, you can go back and watch that. Again, I'll ask if any of you guys are watching the replay, let me know if any of you are from Trinidad, if you have bought the tin, the steel pan tin from Crix, and how do you like it? Do you even like Crix? Let me know. I gotta go. So I will see you guys next time. It was fun. Thank you for all who commented and joined and participated, even though you were just listening to me. I hope to do this again soon, and I'll see you guys. Bye.